on the last video. I could totally do that thing where I'm smooth as coffee. And so it continues. Hey, mechanic. Oh, I'm also gonna tone the fuck down on the accents, cause it was even bothering me a little bit. Come on, Stan. You know I'll get you the money eventually. That's not the point, Preacher. The car's not leaving the shop until I'm paid in full. Maybe next time, don't bet more than you can afford to lose, huh? Right. I know, I learned my lesson. And you'll be right there just waiting for me when I slip up again, too. Do you ever get tired of profiting off of others' failings? Possibly. Haven't had too much of a break to ponder it, though. Hey, I'll cut you a deal since we're old friends and all. You want this car out of here so badly? How about we take one final bet for all the marbles? I just finished construction on the track out back. I've been meaning to give it a good test run. One lap. Fastest across the finish line walks away the victor. You win, debt's cleared, and you get the keys back. Come on, Stan, I'm not falling for that again. I made a promise to God. Well, we wouldn't want to upset the big spooky almighty now, would we? Sounds like Mark's having a little bit of a problem. Yeah, also sounds like we're gonna be in a bit of a race. It's gonna be awesome. You may want to talk to your buddy there. Yeah, probably. Hey, buddy. Who's your little friend, Preacher? Don't tell me you're turning this sweet young thing into a nun. This is Blentilda. She's the reason I need the car back. Well, why don't you say so? Heck, if you're not willing to bet on your ride, I might as well extend the offer to Blentilda here. So, what do you say? Ever wanted to own a hot rod before? I've still technically got the right to do whatever I like with the Preacher's car. Which one is that exactly? Well, it's obviously the shittier of the two. Nothing beats my car. Come on, let's see how well you can guess. Well, I don't know, but his car's probably the red one? Because stripes usually mean fancy cars, so... Is it the red one? Wrong. Really? Ha, as if the Preacher could avoid something as exquisite as the Devil's Chariot. Nope, his is the far shittier Blessed Blue. Good luck getting to top speed faster than a school bus with that thing. Don't sweat it, it's still one hell of a vehicle. Normally I wouldn't risk losing such leverage, but I like the way you look. Thank you. If you're willing to gamble, then I'm game. What are the terms? One lap around my newly completed racetrack. Fastest time wins. Provided you don't wipe out and wreck yourself, that is. You win, you get the keys to the Preacher's car. I win, what do I want? If I win, you gotta work for free out back in the scrapyard for the next 3 months. And don't think you can run away from it either. Mechanic Stan always collects on debts owed. 3 months. That's insane. How am I supposed to make a living making no money? Don't worry about that. I'll throw you a loaf of bread or two every week. Wouldn't want you starving. Besides, I'm sure the good Preacher will help look after you, right? It's not like he's going anywhere soon either. Now, don't worry. I play fair on all my bets. You can ask the Preacher man. He'll tell you. I'm no cheat. I'll give you as much time as you want to make sure the car's in good working order before we drive. Heck, I'll even let you work in my shop if you need to. Only rule I won't break, though, is that once you say you're ready to go, there's no turning back. Gotta have some principles, you know what I mean? Mark, what do you think? It's dangerous. Not only is Stan a crafty bastard, but he's one hell of a driver. As that may be, it's our only way out of town. There's no bus service to San Bernardino, and I don't know where we could get another car. Then we don't have a choice, do we? We always have a choice, baby girl. Fortunately, the alternative is giving up on San Bernardino. I'll help you no matter what you decide to do, but this is a decision you have to make on your own. So, what's it gonna be? Do I risk it all or give up? Now, Go. I'm not willing to risk it all myself, then why have I been doing this whole time? Alright, Stan, you got a deal. I'll play your little game. Well then, let's shake on it and call it a day. Also, for the record, you look like a older, more darker version of my buddy Spoon. It's kind of weird. I'm getting a little hungry and could use some lunch. This is gonna be a whole bunch of fun. I'll see you two later. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Remember, God's watching. You know, I'm not afraid of us losing. Why's that? I see it so clearly now, the rain is gone. This is just a test of our faith also, by the way. We're just gonna be fine, baby girl. We've got God on our side. We'll get a little bumper sticker and stuff. Oh, ain't that a relief? Well, let's go take a look at the old beast and see how she's doing. It's been a while since I checked under the hood of old Blessed Blue. This is kind of a weird situation we're in. This thing looks like it's built for cutting corners like a razor. That's a good thing, right? Right. So, how's it looking? You'd think we actually got a chance to win. Well, it might have run just fine, but Stan's track is a bit of a doozy. I reckon it's got the handling needed to clear the big curve, but getting a good top speed's tough. You should find some time to take a look at the course when you get a chance. Odds are we can probably do a few upgrades on the cheap, but we gotta know what we need. I think that's enough excitement for today, though. What do you say to grabbing some lunch at the bacon barn? There's someone I want you to meet, so how about I see you there in a couple minutes? Sounds good to me. Not a big fan of bacon. I'll just get like a salad. Maybe like a beef salad. Well, sure beats walking to San Bernardino, I guess. You can always hitchhike, by the way. That's a thing people do. Alright, so what's this trek? Aw, it's even got a chicken. That's like, you know how the tracks usually have like the ladies with the signs that say go? Or they just wave you to go? They have baby chickens. Those are called chicks. But yeah, they just do that with chickens. It's great. I didn't mean to do that button. This is the button I needed to do. Alright, so it's pretty standard course. Didn't really get very creative with it. I can do this. This course is for babies. And, you know, people with cars. I check everything, make sure, cause this game's all about them hidden things. Check his car. Oh, hello. You wouldn't be thinking of tampering with my car there, would you? That wouldn't be too fair now, would it? Why don't you catch up with the preacher, huh? Wouldn't want you doing anything unscrupulous while he's away, would we? No, I really was just looking around to see if you had any action figures under your hood, but if you want to think I'm doing bad stuff, that's all you, man. That's all you. I want to leave. Hey, chicken, that's a bacon barn. Don't worry. You're not bacon. Can I get that second burger with no pickles? Second burger, huh? Did you order for me already? What a dream of it. This one's for Carla. Little thing can't stand pickles. Who the heck is Carla? Oh, I didn't mention, did I? She's my girlfriend, the love of my life. Why don't you order yourself something? Come sit down. She'll be here any minute. If she's imaginary, that'll be super swell. But if she's a chicken, that'll be even better. Welcome to Salt City Bacon Barn. What you want with your stuff? Well, I am kind of hungry, and I don't get that much, so I might just take a donut. It's not really a donut, though. It's more like a slice of bacon with a hole in it. Or a shake. Do I want a shake? Fuck yeah, I'll get a shake. Okay. Yeah, wait, I'll eat it over here. Hey, buddy. God, I'm pressing buttons so badly today. Them shakes are pretty good eating, eh, baby girl? You know, it's not fancy, but boy, I do love me some Bacon Barn. Quick service, you know. They don't keep you waiting on your food. Yeah, I guess so. Speaking of waiting around forever, where the heck is that woman? It's just like Carla to leave you hanging on a date while your meal goes cold. She's probably just tied up with work again, though. From what little she tells me, I gather her boss rides her pretty hard. By the way, when were you gonna mention you had a girlfriend? Oh, I didn't think it was that big of an issue. We haven't been dating too long, but I gotta say the connection's definitely there. She's such a good and honest girl. Got a real heart and a real pure soul. Maybe I'm speaking a little prematurely, but I think she might be the one. Aw, that's cute. Look at you getting all giddy about her. That's really sweet. I can't help it. When you get the feeling gets you. Sometimes you're just sure about certain people. You know what I mean, baby girl? Yes, absolutely. That gut instinct that says you're meant to be together. I'm gonna say I don't know, because it's also not often right, but sometimes you should trust it. Because fuck it, why not? I don't know, feelings and reality don't always line up. Sometimes they're right and sometimes they're wrong, it's really impossible to tell. Well, I'm happier than I've ever been in a long time anyhow. Carla's got a lot to do with that, I think. Speak of the devil. Hey, Carla. Aw, you're cute. Aw, you are cute. Aw, God, you could totally be a waterbender. Sorry I'm late, babe. Work's been a killer so far today, I'm already dead tired. No problem at all, sugar. I want you to meet my friend. Carla, this is Bluntilda. Bluntilda, Carla. Pleasure to meet you, Blunty. How are you enjoying Salt City so far? Mark mentioned you were from Dubstown. Yeah, this place sure is different. I love it. It's pretty nice, I like it a lot. Seems like the city's got a bit of everything. That strip joint to the north seems pretty crazy though. It's nothing but dim lighting and drunken idiots. Ain't nothing good can come from wasting your time there. Just thinking about those poor girls debasing themselves for money like that breaks my heart. You're totally one of them, aren't you? I can't imagine how embarrassing it must be living that sort of double life. Right, I totally hear you, man. Enough of that for now. How about we eat something? She is so definitely one of them. So, what you been up to today? Well, we just got back from Stan's shop. Looks like I'll be getting the keys back before long. You're not gambling again, are you? You know that never ends well when you're betting with that creep. No, I'm not betting against them. Blunty is. Well, that is absolutely fine with me. Blunty, don't tell me you really agree to this. Afraid so, already shook hands and everything. It's just a little race around Stan's track. What's the worst that could happen? 3 months of labor. You're kidding me, right? How does wrecking in a smoldering ball of fire sound? Mark, there's no way you're gonna tell me that car's ready for a race. I thought you said it was good as gold, a top-notch vehicle. Well, she kind of is. It's just Blessed Blue might need a few little upgrades before she's in peak condition. What kind of upgrades are we talking about? Like, rear view mirror, seats? Keep in mind that we don't have a ton of money, time at this point. Just saying. Well, I figured we're gonna probably need some new tires for starters. Stan's track isn't exactly Grand Prix material. You can just speak it again. What I mean is it wouldn't do us any favors losing a wheel to some rogue shrapnel. Alright, where can I get those? On our budget, they're gonna have to come secondhand. I bet you can convince Darren over at the Big Dog Boxing Club to give you a set. He uses them for training fighters, but membership's been a little low these days, so we'll have extras to spare. Okay, I'll go talk to Darren about tires then. Just, by the way, be sure to be ready to break a sweat because you're going to be sweaty when you leave. So what's on the list for repairs other than the tire thing? What isn't on the list? Well, the gear shift has a tendency to stick, unfortunately. There's nothing worse than being in a straightaway and getting caught in low gear. Shouldn't be too hard to fix if we can find some industrial cleaner and give it a good rinse. Only problem is the stuff we need is really strong. Over-the-counter stuff just won't cut it, I'm afraid. Where can we get that then? We'll probably need to find someone who deals with these sort of chemicals regularly. There's a fellow, James I think his name is. Hangs out near the closed-down Supergas just north of Trailer Park. Troubled kid, but he knows his chemistry, that's for sure. You're not talking about that Skid Row weirdo, are you? You know what he does for a living, don't you? Never pay that any mind. Team Rocket's not that big of a deal. Some people ain't got the luxury of choosing their path in life. No sense of looking down on them for it. Hey, whatever you two want. Now, I gather he's a bit of paranoid sort, so be prepared for a lot of mistrust. Alright, so sounds like I'll be paying him a visit then. Is that everything? Well, Blessed Blue's fast, but she ain't the fastest. This jumping stands course, and unless we can get a good top speed, we might not clear it. I reckon we'll need a better transmission if we're gonna win this thing. A new transmission. How? Well, you're right, they're not very cheap. Thankfully though, Stan's not the only gearhead in town. Oh yeah, well, who's that then? Another one of the folks in the trailer park, old guy named Colburn. He lives in the green trailer all alone, spends way too much time by the campfire. Back in his prime, he was something of a premier mechanic, or so I've heard. Honestly, don't know much more than that, but if anyone can get us what we need, it's definitely him. I actually know who you're talking about. We met on my way into town. Oh, well, then I guess this will be a piece of cake. See, the plan's coming along just like a really good strawberry banana shake. The way I see it is we'll have the keys back within a week. Alright, well, let me just write all this down so I can keep it straight. I wrote it down. Now it's gonna take some time to get everything, so don't dilly-dally on it. I know you're not interested in staying here too long. Right, we've gotta get a move on eventually. Speaking of getting a move on, I'm due back at the church. Carla, you be good, dear. Well, Tilda, I guess come and find me at the church tomorrow and we can get started on that list. You be good, darling. You too, sweetie. Mwah. Mwah. Fucking cute. Well, I'm about finished my food even though I still see full burgers on the plates. What do you say we go sit outside a minute before I gotta get back to work? Sure, lead the way. Are we going to bond? It's really nice getting to meet you, Blantilda. Yeah, you too. Mark talks a lot about you. Think you mean a lot to him. Yeah, I've kinda gathered that. It's kinda weird because the times with me he treasures, I was too young to remember. Right now it feels like I'm really meeting him for the first time. To let you in on a little secret, it feels about the same for him too. He knew he was a baby, but here he's getting to know you as a real person. I'm surprised you two are getting along as well as you are considering that. Well, he's done a lot for me so far. I mean, without him, I might not make it to San Bernardino in time. Yeah, he mentioned you were on a strict timeline. I really don't want you pushing him around or taking advantage of his generosity, okay? I wouldn't dream of it. I know, he seemed perfectly gracious. It's just that I'm just really starting to get worried about this race. I know Mark's got faith in you and his old car and everything, but it all seems so risky. I mean, what if someone gets hurt? What if someone gets killed? You really think that could happen? I don't know. Maybe. The real question should be, is it worth the risk finding out? What other option do we have, though? We already shook on it, and I don't think there's any other way out of the city. If you got some brilliant plan, by all means let me know. Well, I did have one idea, but I know Mark wouldn't like it. What are you talking about? Well, Stan's always had a bit of a thing for me. He's always making comments and going on about how I'm wasted dating a preacher. Of course, I always brush him off, but he's convinced I harbor some secret desire for him. If I were to go into the shop and distract him for a while, do you think he could take care of his car? You mean mess with the engine or something? I mean cut the brakes. Stan fixed the engine with no problem. That just delayed the inevitable. Cutting the brakes, on the other hand, you might not notice until it's too late. You can't be serious, can you? I mean, what if he gets hurt or something? So what if he does? You'll get what you want, Mark will get his car back, and I'll have one less weirdo stalking me. Sounds like the pros outweigh the cons on this one to me. I guess you're right, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on this a bit. I was kinda hoping to keep my conscience guilt-free for a little while. Mark would be pretty disappointed to hear how low we stooped, even if it was for the greater good. Well, luckily I don't give a damn about Stan, so I'm ready whenever you are. Just come find me when you're ready to do it and we can go from there. I'll be hanging around Mark's trailer in the mornings before I head off to work in the afternoons, so come see me then. Alright, I'll remember that. Well, I guess I better get going. Break time's over. It's good talking to you, Bluntilda. Yeah, you too. Interesting. So, I could potentially kill a man to get a car, or fix my car and race in an honest race. Huh. This is good to know. I need to go satiate my curiosity. Are you here by chance? Hello again, ladies. How are you all doing today? Can I go in the back, please? Well, hey there, darling. The girls back there would just love to get some sugar on. They could really use the company. All you need is a VIP ticket over at the bar, and you can take your pick of the girls inside. Okay, that's the same exact thing you told me before. Chill. Can you please give me a VIP ticket? VIP ticket is 20 bucks. That's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it would be. Oh, we doing this. Sick. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna have fun time. Hello there, darling. The girls wanna totally hook up with you. Do you have the ticket? Yep, I've got a ticket, actually. Well then, are you ready to go inside now? It's not nice to keep them waiting on you like this. Well, I've already got the ticket. Let's go in. Let's go in. You handed her your VIP ticket. Follow me right this way. Sick. You can take your pick one of the girls here. I'll come back when your time's up. Sick. Well, hello there, sexy pants. I'm Jezebel. Nice to meet ya. Want to hear a naughty secret about Jezebel? Take me private and maybe I'll tell you. Hey. Sick. So, what do you say we ditch these other three and have some fun? Hold on. I need to go, make my choices, known. I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Well, come see me when you're ready. You? Oh, I like your hair. How's it going there, sweetie? I'm Cherry. It's nice to meet you. Wanna know why they call me Cherry? 'Cause it's always better with me on top, eh? Oh, that's good. That's a good slogan. She probably took so long to make that. So, what do you say we ditch these other three and have some fun? I don't know. Maybe later. I'll come see me right. Okay, how about you? Well, you've come to the right girl, darling. My name's Sapphire, and I like what I see. You want to know the quickest way to get into my panties? Just pick them up off the floor. Oh, you're very straightforward, darling. So, you do the ditch thing, and then I say I don't know, and I'll catch you another time. You have the pigtail, like, country girl look. That's adorable. It's true what they say about blondes, babe. I'm a blonde. My name's Blossom. Oh, you're a Powerpuff Girl? Sorry, I'm so new at this. Do you know why we only let one person back there at a time? So you can have me all to yourself, babe. Uh-oh. You know what? I gotta go with, I think I gotta take you. I'm sorry, but, you wanna get a little sexy with me? That's a really good thing she said there. It really speaks to my inner core. Lead the way, darling. Lead the way, Jezebel. Right this way, Hot Pants. See, she called me Hot Pants. No one calls me that. That's amazing. Yay! I'm getting danced upon. It's fucking great. Dance the night away, Jezzy. She's spinning, I can see your pixel butt. It's so amazing. It's like an exhilarating moment in history. That was amazing. Come back soon, alright? That was so worth 20 bucks. That was so worth it. God, I should just spend all my money here. Fuck San Verdano.